matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Here comes K.J. Osborne out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On is the punter, Charlton, now as he's able to get this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
28-yard line.
Play fake. Cousins. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Throwing, Cousins. Ertz has it left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a gain of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A handoff, running left, Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown! Derrick Henry, 39 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Visitors 7, Raiders 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes K.J. Osborne out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
First and 10 at the 33-yard.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Las Vegas first down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Cousins. Flush to his right. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd and 1, Cousins. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
It's complete to Cook. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jack Youngblood. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Allen. This will be caught by Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Allen now looks to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On play action, Cousins. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taking it about the 1.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And he's got this down to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 35 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Visitors 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now K.J. Osborne. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they can.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jalen Phillips in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now he brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Cousins again. He completes it to Henry. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Touchdown! Randy Moss, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st down, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Cousins. They set up the screen for Henry. Powers through him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. Cousins to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run again with Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he's got room. 30, 10, 5. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last shot now for Cousins.
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.